Nah, ain't no fridge breaks. All right, we're gonna go to Dara. Dara, we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted. What's going on, Dara?
Hey, how's it going, you guys?
Great. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. I just want to give you guys your flowers first. So thank you so much, Rashad, Troy, Ian.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Amazing. I love Red Panda Stock Club. I love that.
Appreciate you.
But I do have a question for you, Ian. A few of my peers, they're in they're into the forex trading. So in your perspective, all three of you guys, what's better? Options, stocks, forex?
Futures.
Respect
all the forex traders. I've learned to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
Every asset has a place within a well-balanced portfolio. That's my PR answer, right? There are some people that can really kill it in forex, but my thing is like if you can hit 150 pips in forex, why not hit 150 ticks in futures and make on the bond market 31x or in ES 12 times the amount? So like my formula is like 2 tech, 2 index, swing trade futures because it pays more. And then also if you could do 12 to 24 trades per year, like if forex paid more, I would go to forex. Like I don't care when people like, because when episode 70 came out, the forex people was killing me, right? I don't care. But also too, like if you need practice or your capital is low, the forex market is a decent market to start with to get practice, but practice on the futures market if you're going to trade because you'll get paid a hell of a lot more. Because I know some people that have hit 400 or 500 pips, 1,500 pips in a day, and then when you ask what have they made, it's not a lot. So I go based off what pays the most. Like, would you rather play in the D League or the NBA? I'd rather be Devin Booker. Arguably, there are some players in the D League who are better than some players in the NBA. The paycheck look way different though.
That's true. Dara, my journey, and maybe I can speak for you too, is Shadi. We started in the stock market, understood that, figured out how to use the stock market to our advantage. We learned options, study that. And now my next venture, and I hope my brother's going to hold my hand through this, is futures. And he has been telling me I got to get into futures.
God,
I would kill it.
Jamal too. My God, come on.
He over here shaking his head.
My God.
So that'll be the next thing. But yeah, I didn't want to do all those at once, right? Because I want to.
Got to master one at a time.
Yeah, master one, get a firm understanding, and then move on to the next thing. And so futures will be next. Never done forex. You done forex?
Can I ask you guys a question? You guys have interviewed way more celebrities than me. Have you met one rich person that has a net worth over $10 million? Have they ever mentioned forex to you?
Yeah, you got a point on that
one. Nah, not to date.
It's rare.
Not to date.
Yeah,
I'm sticking with futures and stock markets.
I'm just going with where the money is. Like, if I can trade goats like I was Akeem and Zamunda and make 100,000 per goat, I would do that. I would be the greatest goat herder next to Akeem and Zamunda. I'm just traveling to where the money is. One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch is a great book as well. You guys need to check out. I mentioned earlier.
I hope I'm gonna get this right. No, I'm gonna get this wrong. Sharasia?
Sharisa.
How you doing? I didn't get it right.
Good.
It's so long since I got somebody wrong. How you doing?
I am good. Thank you guys for everything that you do first and foremost. Before I start asking questions, I appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate you as well.
Appreciate it.
Listen, so Troy, you gave out you talked about UUP and TWO. So I bought leaps in those, and so I've been averaging down. Do you have any updates on those two?
Yeah, I'm still in TWO.
Okay.
I'm in the January call. I almost averaged down last week, but I had money allocated for another play. I told y'all a couple of weeks ago that Disney was high on my alert, and it's almost getting to a number where I need to add to that position or really put a substantial amount to that position. So that's what I'm looking at right now. But yeah, definitely still in TWO. Shout out to Francis and the guys at the Cheat Code. We had a whole half-hour conversation about that. So that's my update on it.
Shout out to Cheat Code. Those my guys right there.
Big shout out to Cheat Code. I actually joined Cheat Code, and
sure.
I'm absolutely loving these algorithms. Like,
what price did you guys get in TWO?
You go first, and then I'm gonna look up mine right now.
Well, I just averaged down, so I'm at 48.
And how long will you be in the trade?
It's a 2023 call, January
Oh, you'll be
2023.
good. Why
It's
you
elite.
stressing?
I'm not stressing. I just want to make sure I'm on the
Oh,
right
okay.
track. I
Yeah,
got to
you'll be
keep
good.
myself focused. And
Yeah.
Ian, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I will never, ever ask you for another entry. Definitely,
Why?
don't want to put, definitely don't want to, put anybody else out there. But you've given so much. And like, I keep my Thinkorswim up on my laptop. My laptop is
I know
charged
you
just
do.
so I can make sure that
You put in the
I
work.
can.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I plan on like I said before, my first live futures trade is going to be January. So I'm practicing every
Right.
week. So I'm not going to ask for another entry because there's so much that's been given out. I feel like it's redundant and I don't
I'm going to ask you to give me
redundancy.
5 though, since you did that.
5. You're going to ask me
Yep.
to give you 5 entries.
Come
You
on.
want 5?
You
Okay.
can put in
Go
work.
ahead. Go
I
for
gotta
it.
bless you.
All right. Okay, I like
Come
to
on.
do work myself, but I'll take it. A Disney is close to a point where I want to jump in. So, Troy mentioned it. I'm already in it, but I need to get some more Disney.
160, 141 is amazing.
You just gonna
Okay.
Go ahead, Ian. Keep going.
What about JP Morgan? I need to add to that position.
129.13.
Okay. And
JPM is solid. It's probably one of the only banks that I like, traditional banks.
it's the only bank that I like.
Yeah.
The rest of them can
Well
go
run.
fly several kites.
In a rainstorm.
VYM. So I got in VYM at 94, a little over 94.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But I need to add to that position too.
It'll be coming up soon. If you get to 95.45, you'll be good.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's good. Okay, 2 more.
And then Uber.
Oh, not one of my faves.
Not one of you. I know. But I did get
4208, but short term.
Okay. Yeah, I'm holding Uber for short. It's not a long.
Gotcha.
And then FCX. I'll do that one because that one's new.
25.51. I hate to say it. Well, I'll give you 2. 25.51. And if it slides to 29.67, those are the 2 areas for Freeport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know people are gonna say I'm crazy. Give it, because a lot of things are gonna slide during the summer. Then in third quarter, take off. Fourth quarter, it'll probably go back towards highs. But Freeport, good short-term trade. We got to remember 2000. For those of you that ever watched Mad Money back in the day when like Kramer was at his peak, kudos to Jim Kramer and everybody at CNBC. In 2007, it hit the high of 63. It has not recovered and hit that all-time high since. So any bounces that are premature, you got to look to take profit on them early.
Okay.
They've had a hell of a recovery since last year when they were at $5 or $4.
Yeah.
Great run. Yeah. 10x since then. That's pretty damn good. But no, I appreciate you. You're always putting in work. You're always updating me. You're doing amazing.
Hey, we on the
Thank
same
you.
wavelength too.
Hey Troy, what was your
I got it at 49. 49.
49. Okay.
Yeah. 49. So we right in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we both looking at Disney, so I guess we're doing the right thing.
Disney, one of my babies. Kudos to everybody.
Yeah.
Since 100 since last year. And you Forex traders, I love you. Don't come fighting me. I love y'all.
Thank you.
And Rashad, I just wanted to say thank you. I was on your call, your EYL,
Financial planning call?
financial planning class a couple of weeks ago. And so, you gave out a lot of great information. My son has, his own UPMA and he puts in $100 of his money every month that he gets. So, and then my husband and I add to that. I've gotten so much great information from you guys. My husband does not believe in trading. He does not believe in the stock market. Like he openly says, like, I don't believe in it. But even though he doesn't believe in it, he's putting money into it. You're like, here's $20,000. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe in that stuff. But
husband of the year.
Sounds like a good man.
Yeah.
Joe, what about it doesn't he believe in?
I think the whole thing is something that we've talked about before and talked about on Stock Club and on Market Monday is just about the way that, kind of we were raised and the fear behind it, growing up and having not having that exposure to it. But because I have a conviction about it, then he supports my conviction about it. Not necessarily, you know, for him it's like, I don't support the stock market, but I support your conviction behind it because you went out and you learned this and you are becoming proficient in this. So that's the part. So it's, you know, his mindset, he's supporting me. He's not supporting, you know, something that he doesn't believe in, but he's supporting my conviction in it.
I love it.
No, that's what's up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, it's all about taking action. So kudos to you for taking actions. And yeah, it's a valuable lesson. Thank you for the compliment on my class. And it's a valuable lesson that, you know, you never know. Ian had asked me, you know, would I still do my journey again of being a financial advisor?
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, I never thought that people would really value that the way that they do now. Whereas, like, you know, at the time, starting as a financial advisor when I'm 24 years old, and I'm just scrambling, running around, going to networking events in the city and trying to get people to pay attention to me. And, you know, I'm calling people 5 times and leaving voicemail messages and they're not hitting me back. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm shut my phone down. You can't call me anymore. The only way that I actually speak about financial planning is through my EYL University class once a month. So that's a valuable lesson if you really think about it. Like literally, I remember literally texting people, calling them, like I'm trying to get them to respond back for me. And this is like 100, like I'm trying to get them to invest $100 a month and they blowing me off. And now you really can't reach
that doubt. I had a 2-hour conversation with you, right?
Yeah. Nah, I remember when you would come with the referral sheet. You're like, yo, give me 10 people that you know. And I looked at you like, we know the same people. Like, I don't, but you was like, just tell me somebody you work with. I'm like, all right, bet. And then he would call you like, hey, you got a friend named Rashad. He called me. I'm like, yeah, you should probably pick up that phone call, y'all. It's important.
Well, you never know how your journey's going to play out. And you never know. People don't understand your value until it's too high. And then they understand it.
Mm-hmm.
That's real. That's real.
Hey guys, can I say one more thing? Sorry, I'm hijacking time.
Go ahead. Okay.
Sorry, I hit the mute button. You left me. You gave me the option to stay to hit the mute button.
I know, I did. Because go ahead.
Ian, I just wanted to say, hey, still willing to do the mental health, self-care. Just I had
don't beat me up for not doing it yet. Stop.
No worries. I missed about a whole week because I had a death in my family. So it's been crazy around. No, I appreciate it. So you just let me know. Like I'm whenever.
All right, we'll talk about it tonight. We'll for sure do it in July.
Cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mute myself now.
Nah, great Market Mondays tonight. Great presentation, great questions, great energy.